And the highlighted is game could be the matchup at the 5-spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3. Murray, no good. Outside for Randall. Pass to Conley. The 3. Offensive rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Minnesota's head coach, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Conley looking for an opening. There's the drive. And he converts the layup.
Timely cut by Conley. He took off the moment he saw that opportunity open up.
Outside Murray. Shot is up. And another basket for Denver.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And they take the lead. Conley's got 5 points.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Murray passes to Brown. Screen by Gordon. Driving in, and he lobs it up top. And stolen by Edwards. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Denver. Left side, Murray. Gordon finds Murray. Gordon down low, working on McDaniels. And Gordon with the big finish.
And you know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, BA, you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
Brown passes to Porter. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Just an attacker is rampant. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
And Randall drops them both. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. Edwards finds Randall. There's the triple. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Randall. Edwards got 5 points. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Spins. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Edwards. From 15 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Shot is good by Gordon.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good from Conley. 7 points in the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Porter outside. He can't get that one to fall. McDaniels from long range. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach, always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Murray passes to Jokic. Murray against Conley. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
And the shot's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Gordon on the wing. Here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Porter. Off target at the rim. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Murray against Randall. McDaniels, a screen on Murray. Now here's McDaniels. Porter pulls it in. Here's Murray. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And that one's good from Conley.
Once Conley finds an offensive rhythm, he can be hard to contain.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Gordon finds Porter. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Brown. Still no points. Clock at 4. Here's Jokic. It's blocked by Gobert.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The three is up. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, lays it up and banks it in.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Conley. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You've got to stay in his jersey.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
51 seconds left in the first half of this game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside for Porter. From deep. The shot no good. The Timberwolves lead by 4. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Randall outside. Three-pointer. Dives for it. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. With 1 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Players, these are regular temperatures of the court. And get ready for the fair half-court shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with Akil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Miller in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Nuggets trail by 5. Saric, left side. Outside Watson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Westbrook. For the tie. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. Here's DiVincenzo. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Ingles. Saric brings the double team. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
Showing great awareness and quick decision making. That's how you handle getting double teamed.
Here's Strawler. DiVincenzo covering. And there it is for him.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for them. They need to get back into the flow here.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Back to Watson. 4-3. Reid with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Now here's DiVincenzo. No points so far. Right side Reid. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Reid. 5 on the clock. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Good work there as it goes. He's got 7.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
A guy with major bounce, Westbrook, can really get up there.
Outside, Alexander Walker. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Nuggets trail by 4. To the paint. Over to the wing. And here's Saric for 3. Fires in the triple.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario, I trust.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Reid. Alexander Walker with it. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Rebounded by Denver.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
DiVincenzo with the steal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Westbrook outside. The shot off that time.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Westbrook, the pass to Watson. Saric outside. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by Ingles. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside Reed. Pass to Ingles from behind the arc. Watson with a rebound. Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Westbrook. Wide open. Good on the jump shot.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And that's not going to go. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
From the wing. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Denver is shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. On the take, and it's Murray finishing it off.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
The kick out to Conley. Outside Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Murray passes to Brown. Murray inside, working on McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 20-23 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Brown passes to Gordon. Murray against Edwards. Outside for Porter. 5 to shoot. Murray from outside.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a one-point game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And that one good.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Screen by Gordon. Murray passes to Jokic. To the left side wing. Here's Brown. Pass to Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Lets the three fly. A shot by Brown, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Conley. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Murray passes to Jokic. There's the 3. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
.105 left in the fourth quarter here. Jokic with a screen on Edwards.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. And he buries it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Over to the left wing. Gobert against Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. Gordon outside. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
If you see a couple of victory, and you know what to do, know what to do.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. From deep, Conley. Misses the tray. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Misses the shot. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
To be plenty of that. Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. Clock is at 3. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the shot is long. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Mathurin. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Randall kicks to Edwards. Takes it inside. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
First quarter, just over a minute played. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Now here's DiVincenzo. Nembhard covering. Edwards passes to Gobert. That puts them in the lead.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Top of the key, Siakam. Nice move. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Siakam against Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Edwards with it. He's covered by Halliburton. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Nembhard grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. A baseline change. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam, right side. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton against Conley. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Halliburton. Here's Conley, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
Free throw good, Conley. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Over to the left wing. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for Indiana, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Pacers ball.
Indiana leading by 3. Here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Siakam, a screen on Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Edwards on the bounce. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Benedict Mathurin. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And stolen by Siakam. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 7 points. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Turner with it, out defended by Randall, tipped away. Edwards against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Siakam a screen on Edwards. And it's Halliburton missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards, that's good. 7 points in the game.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Turner with a screen on Edwards. And finished off by Halliburton.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Mathurin finds Siakam. Back to Mathurin. Sweet move. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. .43 seconds left here in the second. Halliburton against Edwards. Siakam passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside Conley. Poked loose. Turner with the steal. Now Siakam. And the layup is good. Siakam's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this.
They're taking about the shots.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Anthony Edwards out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Conley, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Gobert against Toppin. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Conley with the 3. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Randle from outside. That shot is off. Pacers leading by 11. On the wing, Walker. Edwards defending. It's stolen by Edwards. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Neesmith can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 8.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Randle. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here are the Pacers now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. McConnell against Conley. McConnell passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Randle.
Well, that's Randle working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Stolen by Conley. And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. He's looking for Toppin and finds him.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The Pacers shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's McDaniels. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers leading by 11. And there's Toppin on the assist by Walker. Toppin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
McConnell scanning the floor. Outside, Walker. Jackson setting the pick here for Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Nice move. Rebound, Minnesota.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's McConnell. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. McConnell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And both free throws good for McConnell. Timberwolves trail by 13. Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball. Alexander Walker's got 5 minutes.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. McConnell finds Neesmith. Jackson with the screen.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one. Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Knocked away. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Offensive rebound. McDaniels with the ball. Miller sets a screen for McDaniel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Nembhard. Reed with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Halliburton. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Ingles passes to Reed. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making some changes. Edwards against Halliburton. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
For 3, Edwards. Conley with the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 10. Gobert with the screen for DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. To the paint. And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Conley against Halliburton. Conley kicks to Edwards. From outside the arc. Nemhard grabs the board. Pacers leading by 12. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And stolen by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Throwing passes to Turner. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Nemhard, covered by Conley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
For three, the three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Driving in, out to Turner, fires the three, good on the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Nemhard grabs the board. Pacers leading by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pacers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Pascal Siakam.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Pacers with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 16. Conley feeling it out. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
Battle of the big. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Halliburton. Denver getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Here's Halliburton. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. So it's Denver now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Halliburton for 3. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Order a screen. Here's Brown. Jams it in off a great move.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Halliburton looking for an opening. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Turner. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets trail. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Murray against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Porter hits the front of the rim and out.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Now here's Murray. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Pass to Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass. 9 points in the game.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Halliburton, good.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Murray passes to Gordon. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
That's his first personal foul.
And even with the coach's challenge.
The officials have 2 minutes to review the play.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 14. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, Tyrese. That is how you complete a drive.
The drive by Murray. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Outside for Halliburton. And there's a 3-second violation.
Who's ball?
One second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. Oh, what a... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And here's Porter outside. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position. But his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Here's Gordon. After the basket by Indiana. Picked it out of midair. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And then Siakam with the jam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Gordon against Siakam. They set the pick. Halliburton finishes strong.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Murray passes to Porter, and the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Murray.
and just a tough guy to get around. Halliburton, very effective defensively, forces the rogue shot.
Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Halliburton outside. Here's Halliburton knifing in, and the layup is good. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Porter, out to Gordon. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Porter, the pass to Brown. Now Jokic, clock at 6. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 5 now.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Here's Halliburton. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Here's Brown. Out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We've got 13 seconds left in the half. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so it's Indiana. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. he's the problem right now.
Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in a shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Such a dynamic playmaker. Westbrook forcing the issue, getting to the stripe.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And he makes it.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
McConnell outside. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Outside Watson, down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
Well, that's how to start the second half strong. Going right at the rim and building some positive momentum.
Neesmith. The kick out to Walker. Throws it up high. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Westbrook against McConnell. He shoots a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers leading by 12. Down low. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Saric, a screen on McConnell. Pass to Strother. Puts up a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Brown's checked in for Watson.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Here's Strother. And again, it's Denver missing. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Walker for 3. Here's Jackson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Can they get it? Oh, Denver gets it back. Pass to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Strother. Shoots over Neesmith. The offensive rebound. Westbrook taking his time here. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Well, Stan, perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Sinks it from distance.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Westbrook with a screen on Jackson. Here's Jokic. Up and in on the layup. Jokic has gotten his third basket of the night.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to McConnell. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Who's ball? Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the third. Westbrook with it. Up top, Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They led the game at one point by 20. On the court for the Pacers, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Jokic passes to Murray. Watson with it. Off with the layup.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Siakam. Gets the bucket.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Murray passes to Gordon. Outside Porter. Over Mathurin. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Gordon.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
On the wing, Mathurin. He buries it from 3.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Left side, Murray. Great open look there.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
For 3, Mathurin. Another 3 for Indiana.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Halliburton outside. On the wing, Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. No good on the triple. Nuggets trail by 18. Gordon attacking. Outside for Porter. Porter a screen. Murray from outside. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Here's Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Screen by Watson. Murray passes to Gordon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth. Halliburton with the ball. He's against Watson. And the basket by Halliburton.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Watson. To the wing on the left. From deep, Jokic. The rebound by Nembhard.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Halliburton.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Takes a step back. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Off target from three-point range. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Murray with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Porter against Matherin. Back to Watson. Porter a screen. This one for three. And it's Watson missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Halliburton right side. Oh, sweet move. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Outside Murray. Shoots over Halliburton.
Jamal Murray.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Dan.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg in our sideline review. The dominant teams, Greg, out here in the Western Conference going head-to-head.
And, Kevin, they know each other well. They expect to meet potentially in the postseason, and I would expect a playoff atmosphere tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the one. Gordon finds Jokic. Drops one in from the wing.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Minnesota with the ball. Conley for three. And Jokic with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Watson inside. Covered by Conley. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the bat with him.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Murray against McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Outside for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Conley gets the bucket.
You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Watson. Pass to Gordon. Murray looking around. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Porter with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Conley with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray kicks to Watson. Murray outside. He takes it in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He has 7.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up hot.
And here's Conley outside. And Jokic with the rebound. Denver leading by 6. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Here's Edwards.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He hits the second from the line. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is. Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley has really worked on that part of his game.
Here's Murray, and the shot is good. Murray's got 8 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Edwards looking it over, and Edwards with the stop.
Rising up for the throwdown, major hops from Edwards.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jokic finds Murray. What's in the screen? 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets. Here's Conley into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 13 points.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
Murray outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic with a screen on McDaniel. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got a pair of triples in the second out for the Nuggets.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Jokic kicks to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Conley, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Gordon. Ball's knocked loose.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Three-pointer, Randall. Trains the three-pointer. Randall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Watson, the pass to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Now, Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McDaniels finds Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 13. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. He's got 15. Pass to Watson. It's stolen by Edwards.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Traps in the tray. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
The Nuggets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. And here is McDaniel. Lets the 3 fly. No good. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rug. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Minnesota. Conley and Edwards of the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him.
Nuggets foul. BlackJesus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-handed. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Got that one up quick. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Chanchar. Shot clock at 5. Buries it down low. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
And that one, good.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. You thought that might happen.
Second team foul. The point is under NBA rules.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Brown. Here's Strother, defended by DiVincenzo. On the wing, the shot's good from Westbrook. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Westbrook is all business as a scorer. He makes the complicated look simple.
Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with his 3. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. There's the pick. And that one's good. Strother's got 5 points so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Alexander Walker. Connects from 3-point range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Westbrook up top, defended by Alexander Walker. Trying his luck from deep. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
Always competing. Westbrook clapping back with a 3 of his own.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Alexander Walker up top. 14 points for him. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Westbrook drives in and finished off by Westbrook.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Peyton Watson is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Timberwolves trail by 13. Inside. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Dillingham's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Murray outside. Over Dillingham. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Left side, Miller. Oh, wow, man.
Joe Ingles.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Timberwolves trail by 9. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's Porter at the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists. Here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray kicks to Porter. Fires the 3. The Nuggets with a new 14. Pass to Watson. At the elbow, Murray. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
DiVincenzo passes to Miller. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 12. To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Latrey hits it from three-point range. McDaniels got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's always fun when you get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Murray dishes to Watson. Back to Murray. Takes the 3. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Conley's shot is off. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
And here's Conley outside. Another miss by Conley. The Nuggets leading by 13. For 3, Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 19 points.
And hey, guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Michael Porter.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
44 seconds left in the game. Watson kicks to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Randle. Shot to stop the run. It's good.
Julius Randle.
Murray against Conley. Jokic with this screen on Conley. Here's Murray. Oh, what a play!
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Watson for 3. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
And Grant have a lengthy bench. So important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Randle. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Conley. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Matherin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Edwards, no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Halliburton on the attack.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. On the wing, Matherin, guarded by Edwards. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Conley. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Here's Turner. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Turner's got his second bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The drive by Nembhard. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Sinks the tray.
Well, you see Julius Randle striking from wherever the defense concedes it. That's nicely done.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to the NBA how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Halliburton, good.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
For three, Randall. The rebound by Turner. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Nembhard. From the arc. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Oh, stolen by Turner. And here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Here's Halliburton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Conley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
McDaniels against Halliburton. Here's Matherin. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 6. Three-pointer. And Conley is good for 3. Conley's got 5 points.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Halliburton goes. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Indiana ahead. They lead by 5. Stay with us now as we get... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Matherin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, BA, because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Edwards. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Matherin passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Pass to Edwards. Conley looking for an opening. Now here's Randall. The kick out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Three-pointer Matherin. Hits the trifecta. Matherin's got 6.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And here's Indiana now. Halliburton outside. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Matherin against Edwards. Matherin passes to Halliburton. From outside the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Randall outside.
On the take, Edwards. Oh, throw it
Look
down.
out.
Can you say
Wow.
elevation?
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Conley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. Plays like that, so easy for him.
Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Three-pointer Mathurin gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Randall. Minnesota again missing. Pacers leading by 6. Oh, got a piece of it. Nembhard outside. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. Nembhard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
For 3, Conley. Indiana with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
For 3, Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And now it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Randall, the pass to Conley. Edwards looking for an opening. They need this. Oh, hey! How about that?
The assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Shot's good by Mathurin. Mathurin's got 11 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Again, Indiana.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for Indiana. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley and Ant are the 1 of the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at center. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Jack's up with 3. Can't hit that one. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Conley. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Great D that time from McConnell. And the Pacers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, BA, there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And here's Indiana now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Pass to Jackson. Outside Neesmith. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Nice D from Reed.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And Miller the bucket on the assist by Reed. Here's McConnell, still without a bucket. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Walker. Jackson the screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
I mean, you just have to deny Walker getting the ball in deep because he's way too strong to get off his spot without fouling.
And both free throws good for Walker. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside, Alexander Walker. That one goes. Count it. Alexander Walker's got his first basket.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Toppin outside. Back to Neesmith. Toppin on screen on DiVincenzo. And Neesmith gets it to go.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Minnesota is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the second free throw. Indiana leading by 11. Outside Walker. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Banked it in off the glass. Alexander Walker's got his second basket on the night. Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. They trail by 11. McConnell finds Toppin. Clock at 6. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pacers leading by 11. Pass to Walker. Driving inside, and the jam by Walker.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Reed. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebound by Jackson. Neesmith with it. Working on Reed. Pass to Toppin. From downtown. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Come on, everyone.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timberwolves trail by 13. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. On the wing, Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. Turner with it. DiVincenzo picks him up from deep. Another 3 for Indiana. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Ingles. And Conley subbed in for Alexander Walker. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And here's Turner from the arc. They grab their own miss. Siakam finds Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Goes back up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. For 3, DiVincenzo. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. Edwards, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Pacers leading by 19. Now here's Halliburton. Siakam the screen. McDaniels against Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Outside Conley. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Halliburton on the wing. McDaniels covering. Halliburton looking over the floor. And the 3 off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Edwards. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. A shot from the mid-range. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Halliburton for 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. The 3-pointer off the mark. Minnesota shooting around 41%. Outside Conley. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
And Randle drops them both. The Pacers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Nembhard. Knocks it down from distance.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
The rebound by Turner. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Back to Halliburton. This one for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Randle, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Edwards. And they recover it. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke.
Coming up next, the Nuggets taking up. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sport. Boston. And this should be a fun one, a clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Dario Saric is out there with Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. Here's Halliburton. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And finished off by Halliburton.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Now here's Murray. Nemhard covering. Watson kicks to Saric. 5 on the clock. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Nemhard. Jamal Murray again.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Watson. The rebound by Turner. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Murray. Takes it out to Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple. Turner with the steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Siakam against Saric. And finished off by Siakam.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Now here's Watson. He's covered by Halliburton. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, way to play and attack. And get to the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Turner. Jokic defending. Siakam for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And here is Murray. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Murray kicks to Watson. Halliburton with the steal. Down low, here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 6.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Murray, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Watson, and he comes up with the deuce. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Here he goes. Saric grabs the board.
Pacers foul.
The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He finishes with 9. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Michael Porter's out there with Saric. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 2. Here's Siakam. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray is screen on Turner. Jokic lumbering in, and Jokic throws it down.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seen an opportunity to get inside and just attack it.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Jokic. The shot by Turner no good. Denver in the lead. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Nemhard's got his first basket.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Nuggets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. The kick out to Porter. Watson surveying the D. Here's Jokic. Turner covering. Murray outside. Porter with the screen for Murray. There's the drive, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. From outside off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Murray outside. Shakes him and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Nemhard. Jokic defending. Pass to Turner. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside Turner. Back to Siakam. It's stolen by Sharks.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Pacers trail by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Alden. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. You can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. That ties it up. And that's now 10 points for Siakam. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could take anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Here's Mathurin, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And it's Murray penetrating. Jokic kicks to Porter. Jokic with the screen on Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Deep 2 for Murray. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Indiana leading by 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Saric passes to Murray. There's Porter with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Benedict Mathurin. The Nuggets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We'll be topping out there with Walker. And there's Jackson. Then it's Neesmith. And it's McConnell in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
McConnell against Westbrook. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half, and they take the lead. Chanchar's got 4 points now in the quarter. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
McConnell against Westbrook. And here's McConnell. Still scoreless. Clock at 4. Fires from 18. Jackson kicks to Toppin. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Gordon. Out left of the wing. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steady in an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
McConnell scanning the floor. Jackson passes to Toppin. Driving the lane. Back to Jackson. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Indiana trailing here. Now, here's Toppin. Pass to Neesmith. There's a screen by Toppin. Three-pointer. Neesmith can't get it to go. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Westbrook passes to Brown. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's when he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Bangs home the trifecta. Now Westbrook. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's a tie game in Indiana. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just...
We need you.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here are the Pacers now. So on the floor for Denver. They've got Jamal Murray. Jokic is out there with Saric. Then it's Porter. And it's Watson in at the shooting guard. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Murray. Turner with a screen on Murray. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Jokic kicks to Saric. Saric with the screen from Murray. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Driving inside.
And there's a toughness to Halliburton's game. Tyrese has 0 issues taking the bump.
That's good from Halliburton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And it's Murray penetrating. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And inside, Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Halliburton outside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Murray, the pass to Watson. Oh, good on the triple. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Getting out on the break. Nice finish by Halliburton. Great execution for the team.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Here's Saric. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to Turner. Here's the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
It's Porter outside. That shot misses.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
To the inside. Turner. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
And you know how hard Turner goes, has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
Porter kicks to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Watson, the pass to Porter. Back to Watson. There's a screen by Porter. Going inside. Out that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Watson.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Halliburton for 3. The shot, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Sharch dishes to Murray. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Halliburton finds Nembhard. With the ball. Just 5 on the clock.
Yes! And this is a test for Mathurin, and he passes with flying colors, showing he can deal with having the whole team riding his shoulder.
Porter passes to Murray. 12 seconds left to play here in the 4th. The triple. Tries again.
Count it. Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.